We're finally going to be doing the 4-barrel conversion to my 79 Bronco, which has the 351M in it. I got this Edelbrock Performer off Marketplace, cleaned it up best I could. And then my buddy Brom hooked me up with a Holley 4-barrel that he used before he went to the fuel injected kit. So we have everything we need. This is actually my first time doing this. First thing we've done is just pop this cap off. We need to do some marking. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna mark on these just in a bunch of different spots, just their number. So we know which spot they go in when they come back. Pop our spark plugs out. My truck has no transmission or T-case in right now. That is at the shop. So we're trying to get the most done here while we're waiting to put that back in. So then when the transmission comes back, we're just ready to rip. So that's the coil. There we go. And then all we gotta do, guys, is we're gonna just flop this over to this side. Because we don't need to take that side off. We can just move this right out of our way. Boom. So this carb's been leaking a lot of gas when I start it. Could use a rebuild, but I've had this 4-barrel for a long time. So we're gonna just send her. So now what we wanna do, mark our rotor. So right there, it's the middle of the rotor pointing to that. So that, and then we're also going to, we'll pop this off. Now we're gonna mark the actual distributor itself down below as well. Rotor's marked to the cap, so we know where it should be sitting. And then we're also gonna go down and mark the bottom here. So I'm gonna unplug this. There we go. Boom. Okay, marks are there. Nice. Okay, now we should be good to take the distributor out. Before that, so we don't dump gas in there, we're going to take our gas off. Nothing new here. This thing leaks every time I start it right now, so not too worried about that. Okay, not bad. There we go. Put this guy to the side as well. Let's take this guy off, which is never tightened because it was stripped. Boom. Another part gone. Put that to the side. Now we're gonna take the carb off. The carb's coming off. I'm pretty excited to do this, guys. Like I say, I've never done this before. There's always lots to learn. I've done this whole build. It's always spooky to do something for the first time. That could affect how she runs, but up she goes. Is that everything? Oh, we got something. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let's keep it flush. Keep it flat. Carbs off. This guy off. This guy off. Again, this freaking weighs so much. And the inside of that looks disgusting. Let's get our distributor out. This is why you need that bottom part marked and the rotor, just so you know. Especially if you're moving the engine and all that's gonna be moving. Boom. There we go. All right, you're going to shove this towel in there. Back towards the back here. The vacuum line for the booster going into the back here. So we will have to take that off and undo our hoses here. Yeah, there we go. Then we don't have to worry about that till it's on the bench. Ah, there we go. Like I say, guys, I'm new to this. I've never done this before. I've been doing a lot of research and it looks like we need to drain the rad. I think if we drain this, it should be low enough. The block should just be okay. We don't have to drain the block as well. So on my rad, these aluminum ones are really nice. There's just a little guy right on the corner there. Yeah, you see that guy? You just spin that and it drains it out. All the coolant is out. So we're gonna start removing these bolts now. I hope this works out. Okay, so all the bolts are out. It's now time to crack this loose. I really hope that's enough coolant out. Let's see if we can pop this loose. Okay, I don't see anything flowing out, so that's a good sign. Oh my guys, this is so heavy. Holy frick. Oh, okay. Oh my freaking, like guys, actually, this is insane. I can't believe how heavy this is. Holy frick. Well, we got it off. So that's all a gasket. That's not what I got for my gasket. Mine just goes on the sides. That's crazy. Here it is off of the truck. Some stuff will get transferred over. The old 2-barrel. And the engine looks good. I mean, it runs well, so I'm not sure. Obviously, I have to scrape it out and just be careful none of it goes in the engine and put the gasket back in. But yeah, I'm gonna have to scrape it, clean it up. All right, guys, so we're working on this. I did have some strip stuff, so I've worked that out. I rethreaded these. That's all minty. And then this was a square like this, but this was like, it wasn't any of the ratchet sizes. So I had to get my smallest size here. I had an extra one of these adapters. I just sanded down the end of the 1/2-inch one and it fit in the square perfectly, and then it was able to spin out. So I had to cut it and sand it. You guys can see the little square piece there. That was part of this piece here, but I was having troubles with this, but that was money. So I don't know why they're different sizes, like all these like random like output places. I made it work. I'm really glad that came out. So here's the Felpro set. I'm just gonna be using these. Definitely not using the cork. That literally is just brutal. That's weird. I don't think these are right. So leave it to Lordco to get my parts wrong for the millionth frickin' time. 351M, this is for a 351 Windsor. It doesn't line up, as you can see, but like everything's slightly off, and then that makes no sense. Like that should be in a hole like that, right? Not just that. So classic Lordco. Okay, to quickly go over this. When I asked Lordco for a 351M, they gave me a Windsor one. So that obviously doesn't work. It's nowhere near the same. When I first ordered it, there was 2 options. There's the 1240 or the 1228. And I ordered the 1228, and this one they didn't have in stock. The 1228 does not work. Do not get the 1228 if you have this. You need this one, the 1240. This is the one that fits. I've done many mistakes to do this properly. It all lines up. It should line up on the engine. That's our money right there. So we'll just build China walls, right? Just a thick bead, and just make sure we get right up that little lip on all 4. And then we just plop the intake on and we are good to go. I need to do this. The transmission T-case are over here. They look freaking amazing. They're literally brand new. Freshly rebuilt, freshly painted. Thank you to Al. You're an absolute legend. I appreciate it so much. This is gonna be in a different video if you guys wanna see these. You guys can see it's staying right where we want it. And now we do our walls. Big blob there. Doesn't hurt. That looks pretty good. And on the back, all right. We're pretty mint here. It's looking pretty freaking good. Got one shot here, we can do it. I've lined it up a few times. Let's go B money. All right, I think we got her. Got 2 screws. So make sure she's in position. She's on. I threw a little extra on there because why not? Seal her right up. Should have a nice seal. It's looking good. Again, I didn't bother painting or anything because this engine really isn't my ending engine. It's a good one for the next few years, and then I'm gonna drop something nice in here to go with the trans and the T-case being freshly rebuilt. But it is great for now. The instructions say bolts until silicone begins to squeeze out around flange, let dry for 1 hour. So we'll definitely tighten her up in a little bit, torque it from the middle to the backs. So I got my adapter on. The only reason I'm running that is just because I have it, and why not? And we're gonna drop our carb on here. Oh, carbs on. I have to run new vacuum lines and all that, but I just have these in just so that nothing gets in the old girl here, but throw my lines on. Open her up, baby. All right, that's pretty good. And we're gonna have to run gas lines, like just different things that we didn't have to worry about before. If you guys don't use an adapter, the stock studs will not work. So I use this adapter so I could use the stock studs. I just figured it's easier than chasing around bolts. So again, I'm gonna screw this guy into the back here. So this, we got more vacuum lines. There is our brake booster. Okay, it's been over an hour. He's called for 25. It's all torqued, it's all good. And we're gonna start putting everything back on. So guys, I got it all back together. I made a new little gas line. I got this guy bolted to the manifold. Wires I marked, so it's super simple going back. We got all this back together. It lined up close. I'm gonna be doing some timing just because I also have that transmission and T-case going in that I talked about. But it's pretty straightforward. I mean, I put some new hoses on in the back but it's like kind of same. If you have anything that you don't need, you just put a little plug on it. I hope this works. I haven't tried it yet. I put T-case fluid in, my new T-case, and I'm putting trans fluid in right now. Got gas in there. I was waiting for that because I know we need to get gas into our new fuel system. So we're gonna fill the bowl too. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Holy. I was stressing there, guys. But seems to all be going here. Seems to be running good right now. I got all the vacuum lines here and there and everywhere. But it started. Oh, I had to actually felt sick to my stomach, guys. See how it fires here. Come on. That's freaking butter, guys. Like, it's running so freaking smooth with the 4-barrel. Well guys, there you have it. 4 barrels all together. It is running. It definitely needs some tuning, but I think my timing still needs to be adjusted here. Again, not a bad job, guys. I put it off thinking it was bad, but it's really not. As long as you guys get the right gaskets, it's simple. I had to fight different gaskets and companies telling me they had it and then it was the wrong one. Get the right gasket. I'll put the link in the description for a 351M. Newer than 74, I believe it is. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how yours went. If you did a 2 to 4 barrel. This is my first time ever. It was kind of scary doing it amongst the trans and T-case just because it was just such a gong show. There's so much going on. But I am really glad I got this checked off the list. Just do some tuning and we're on the road. So again, not too bad, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Can't wait to drive this thing more and just actually be able to reverse. Thanks, guys, so much. Have a good one. Peace.